time passed, and then we started talking about organizing our visa for those countries that has visa requirements. My country has no requirements. Reason I'm coming again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm going to meet those guys. I'm going to be with them. We are going to share our experience. We are going to talk one another about what we expect. And this is what happened. We get here. We were like in some are working separately, but then we get out here, and then we realize that there's no way we can work separately.
Yeah.
Because we are doing the very same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the interaction among us has been a great experience. By the way, shout out to all the ambassadors. Yeah, all the ambassador. Kayla, Mary, Dugudu, is Amina. Yeah, who else? Adele, Womba, Tiakali, Chiri. Honorable Abbas. Honorable.
Hey, it's your boy Coffee, man. I'm out here in Cape Town. Not a Kukuletu, not a Barcelona, not a Machuchumenla or Guinea-Pole, but it's a Cape Diamond Hotel in the CBD, Cape Town. And today I got a special podcast. But before we get inside that, shout out to Ikeja for sponsoring this episode. Check them out on www.ikeja.co.za. It's only 350 rands per month, man. And also, shout out to everyone who's subscribed on our YouTube channel. We're currently on 2K subscribers. And on TikTok, we're on 9,000 followers. And also on Facebook, we're on 15,000 followers. Shout out to everyone who's following us, sharing our content and everything. And we have an international guest. We have an international guest today. We are shooting from the hotel. He goes by the name Honorable Fernando Sozinho. How are you, Honorable?
Honorable Coffee, big man. Yeah, I'm great. It's a pleasure to join you.
Yeah,
I've been following your podcast since I met you, and it has been. It's like somehow different contents. It's like very, very. It's like interactive,
Yeah,
and it's a pleasure to join you once again. Thank you for inviting me. Thanks for this opportunity, and thanks for welcoming in your country. Oh my gosh,
welcome, man.
I'm in love with South Africa. I'm in love with Cape Town. So shout out to all people from Cape Town. Yeah. Here we are.
No, shout out to you because we have skipped breakfast for this.
Yeah, and the time is running now.
Yeah. We're gonna be late for the consortium.
But anyway, it's a good opportunity for us to be here. Yeah, Cape Town is like you guys. I think next year you will be a new country fella. I will move to Cape Town. I don't know where I'm going to stay, but wait me here.
So I want to ask you, man, how did you find out about AfriFoodLinks?
Yeah.
And how was the process of like getting interviewed and then being selected?
Yeah, one of the very interesting things that we got here is like when I got the information about the recruiting process for the AfriFoodLink Youth Ambassadorship, I got from a friend of mine. His name is Cremildo. I shout out for Cremildo as well. So I got from a friend of mine. He shared with me. He's like because one of the criteria to be selected was to be always using social media. This was one of the criteria, as being the number of followers. So that friend of mine shared with me that opportunity. But when I got there, it was like the time have passed, Yeah, it was time out, and then I look at that, and I say, oh my God, no way. I left, and then I thought to him like, oh my friend, the deadline have passed, then no way out. He said, how come? There are people. He showed me a screenshot like they were really needing an ambassador in Kilimani, because there was supposed to have the seat exchange, in which we got people from Tamale in Ghana, from Imbale in Uganda, from Bruges as well. And then I said, oh, how come? But then what I did, I think I'm the AfriFoodLink youth ambassador because I'm the risk taker. The deadline had passed. What I did, I took the email, because there was an email in which for anything, any doubt, you could just share, and it was Tashi's email. I mailed her like, yeah, my name is Fernando. I'm a social and environmental activist. I've been doing this. I saw about this, and but the deadline of passed. I was wondering whether there is another possibility. I sent that email.
Yeah.
I forgot, and then 2 days I was checking my emails, and they saw, oh yes, good morning. I saw a response. I got a response. It was and then they reopened the link again for me, and then I applied. And then you guys, I'm here because I don't even know how I was selected, but because it was an opportunity in which the deadline had passed. But then I take the email, I ask it for the chance, and then here we are. So it has been a great experience for me, and it's a pleasure as well to share my experience also on these issues, because it is very, very important for us to ensure that we are all part of this process that is very, very crucial. Although we don't take time to talk, you see, like a normal conversation among people, talk about food and other issues, but are very, 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 very how can I say? It's like it should be a must for us to talk about food, what we decide to eat, where we're going to get, how about the availability of food in our environment, so things like that. And here we are.
I wanna ask you, like, you got in, then you did some couple of online meetings, and you were introduced to the handbook, which guides you how to do the posting and the activations. So for you, how was the process, or like how is it been posting the stories and the activation?
The thing is, like, as I said, people were not used to talk about food, things related to food. But then I think that that was one of the challenges when I started. People were like, people talked about, interact on posts about climate change, environment, or any polemic. Young people love polemic. And the challenge that I had, like, there was not much interactions on my first post, on the first. Because of that, people were like, and I even some friends of mine came to me like, hey, we saw that, what is that about? You see. But then I started talking not only about the post, but then I started talking about the AfriFoodLink project, because ensuring that everyone knows the AfriFoodLink project, then they will be aware about the post and they will interact. So then we started working by this way. The handbook that we got was a very, very helpful tool for us, because it was our first chance. Oh no, how can I say? It was our first it was the first time we were dealing with this kind of opportunity. So we were like, what are we going to do? Okay, I'm the ambassador, but then what am I going to do? You see? Then we got that handbook that was very, very helpful to guide for us to know what to do, how to do, and then things start happening. Things start happening.
That's amazing, man. Because
Yeah.
also for me,
Uh,
it's a new experience,
Uh-huh.
and I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing, especially like getting the chance to also work with the people that I've been working with online,
Yeah. Yeah.
and being able to see them,
Uh-huh.
talk to them,
Yeah.
experience things with them.
Mhm.
And the time has come that the consortium
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
And how was that when they introduced now that you guys will be on the consortium, will prepare your flights, everything,
Yeah.
accommodation?
It was like I was excited.
Yeah.
First because I really wanted to meet Cape Town,
Mm-hmm.
but then since we started the ambassadorship, we need each other, like all the ambassadors from the different countries. We met virtually. We have been interacting. I met a very clever people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need very clever people. And then I was like, oh, yeah, these guys are coming from different backgrounds, and being connected, being in a very same environment with them will be a great experience for me as an activist, for me as a content creator. And I was like, yeah, I was. They told us that we would have this concession since we started the ambassadorship, and I was like, oh, it is taking time, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish it could be next month. Yeah, I wish it could be next week.
Yeah.
But then, as we were doing our activities, like we were always connecting. We couldn't be like we couldn't see time passing, and then when I realized it was like October, oh, I said, oh, I'm moving to Cape Town next month. I'm meeting the ambassadors. Oh my gosh! So yeah, I couldn't see the time moving on, but then the time passed, and then we started talking about organizing our visa for those countries that has visa requirements. My country has no requirements. Reason I'm coming again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'm going to meet those guys. I'm going to be with them. We are going to share our experience. We are going to talk one another about what we expect. And this is what happened. We get here. We were like in some are working separately, but then we get out here, and then we realize that there's no way we can work separately.
Yeah.
Because we are doing the very same thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the interaction among us has been a great experience. By the way, shout out to all the ambassadors. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
ambassador, Kayla, Mary, Dugudu, Isamina.
Amina.
Yeah, who else? Adele, Womba,
Tiakali.
Tiakali, Chiri. And,
Honorable Abbas.
Honorable Honorable Abbas,
Philbert,
Philbert,
Sam,
Sam, Christine, yeah, all these guys. Omar that wouldn't join with us, couldn't join with us, Omar. So, and our mother, Tashi, we can forget. Clementine, we also have a Clementine from Bukavu. Yeah,
Mariam.
so Mariam, I have mentioned Mariam. No?
You mentioned that?
Yeah, I mentioned Mariam is married. Yeah, the
Yeah.
French one. Yeah. So shout out you guys. You have been great guys for this project.
So now we're on the last day of the consortium.
Yeah. Oh.
How have you been experiencing it, being around the city officials and also Equally Africa?
Yeah. The thing is, like, it was nice for us to share our own perspective on the ambassadorship. You know, it was like for them to give us this opportunity for us to open ourselves about what we think, what can we, or how much we can contribute to the project, for them to give us this space for us to share this perspective. Is look that one of our hashtags is youth included, youth in it, youth voice.
Yeah, yeah.
So they ensure that the youth voice can be heard. They ensure that youth is included in their decisions, you know. So we are representing the other young people that are not in this concession. We are bringing their voice, their perspective to this, and then I hope that they can collect all these perspectives and maybe have the youth perspective on their agenda, because this is what we intend. We ensure that we can ensure the sustainability of this project by including the youth voice, including the youth perspective, so that youth are change makers. You guys, we
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
let it out. Youth are change makers.
Yeah.
So for the last day, I think most of the things have been covered. We had lots of experience of learning from lecturers, teachers, researchers, seat officials, and then all these experience, we as young people, we can collect them and try to see whether we can engage in our reality. Yeah,
That's
the most
powerful.
challenges for us to be connected to the city officials, because we want to contribute. So the mayors or any other ones that is the or city coordinator of this project, the AfriFoodLink project, to be connected to the youth ambassadors, so that we can work hand to hand. And this is
Nah, that's really powerful, because for me, like, everything that is being worked out here, I wish it really lends to the most vulnerable person out there, and it impacts their life. Because for me, it's useless to do these kind of things and then it doesn't get to the right people. So that's my
because
aim.
no way let me tell, people are always having meeting conferences, consortium, but how sure are we about the viability of this conference, like there in the field? Are people, because they are discussing about people that are not there in that room.
Yeah.
You see? So how can they get the real? It is like we have there is a word used that is start school. Yeah. How can they ensure that they are discussing the real situations without having those passing through that situation? No way. And then the other thing is people should avoid sitting to discuss things just because they want to discuss, get pictures, get videos showing that they are discussing about like vulnerable people, but then they don't take those things to the reality. They don't come to put that onto practice. What are you doing? What are we doing? Nothing. You guys, nothing. So we need to make sure that what we are discussing, what we are doing here, what we are proposing is going to be we are going to put into practice. We are going to take it to the reality, to the real life, for the people that the real needs. And
Wednesday you got an opportunity to visit Bellville, which is our little Mogadishu. How was that?
Bellville, I think that is a city for us. You know, that is a very largest market, and apart from being a market, it brings I see that there are different people from different backgrounds, you know. They are there and they are like doing the things in a way that they like to do that thing, you know. What they are doing, mostly those selling food, you know, the food vendors, those guys are like very connected to what they do, because they are not only doing to get some income. They are doing because they see that there are people that needs what they're selling. You know, they more than selling, they're feeding. Let me use this. More than selling, those people are feeding. And I love that market. It's like and then we moved through those fresh food vendors. that were also selling. I see that people really love food. My friend, let me tell you, I'm coming from Mozambique, Kilimani, or Zambezia, Mukuba district. I'm coming from Mukuba district. From my district, my mother, she's a farmer,
Okay.
and we sometimes we get lots of uh, uh, um, watermelon, lots
Yeah.
of them. I had never thought that watermelon would be like you see how those people on Bellville took that watermelon. I found that in my in my home. I was like, what is this? I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
But then I see that people really love that thing. You see, the
Yeah.
perspective of food from where we are coming and then from where we are is totally different.
Yeah.
The consideration that people have for watermelons is totally different that I have.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have lots of watermelon there in my home in Mukuba. In my mother brings us lots of watermelon, but then we don't eat that. We don't take that.
Yeah.
But then I came here, I ate that with with love. You see, it's like something in another city, and all those people from different countries, different continents, because we have people from different continents. They are eating watermelon. They are eating with such how can I say,
enthusiasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this the same watermelon that I
grew up with?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this was a great experience. I think when I showed the showed the videos to my mother, she will be, you guys, I used to tell you to to eat these things. You are not, but look at this. These are great things. But then this is what we mean by connecting rural food to the urban reality. It's like sometimes those farmers that the ones in the rural areas, they produce, but most of the time they don't eat what they produce. Then we come to the urban area, we see that people really needs what they produce. So this connection between the rural, we can disconnect in a way.
That's true.
We can disconnect. We need to consider those that produce, although we are discussing about urban reality. But then there is a bridge. There is a bridge connecting all those. It's the same when we are talking about the food system. The food system is like a cycle.
Ecosystem.
In which all of these depends one another. We can't just remove one. If you in which we have the farmer, like the fisherman, the vendors, the traders, the consumer, the cookers. If you remove one of these, then the system is broken.
True.
So Belleville was a great experience. Lots of people, lots of food, and I noticed that it is not that much expensive. That is good. It is like something that we can consider food availability. And great experience, my friend. Was a great experience.
That's good, man. I'm happy that you enjoyed Bellville, because what you just said about the watermelons, I think it's the same about Bellville here. So a lot of people find Bellville a place that they wouldn't regularly go to.
Oh my gosh.
So when you say that you don't
they
eat
can't
watermelon
imagine
like that,
they can't imagine how they are losing you guys. People should visit Bellville. People at least twice a week or once a week. But people should visit Bellville. I recommend you people from Cape Town, huh?
So I want to ask you a couple of questions before we wrap up, because we have to go to
that meeting.
So I want to ask you, Tuesday, you're a headliner at the open mic And you also actually Monday you also performed on the consortium.
Yeah, I performed in the
How was
consortium.
that? Like performing in front of
Yeah.
everyone, the city officials, ambassadors, and everyone.
As I told you, I'm a risk taker.
Yeah.
You know, I remember you asked me whether we had planned it, or I asked it at that moment. I see that. Oh my gosh, I had that specific poem in which I think I can just bring it here at the end of this.
Yeah.
I had that poem, and I look at the environment, I look at the conversations, I look at the people perspectives. I said, let me, let me take it out. Let me take it out. I went there. I talked to that to Mr. Poole, and let me try to perform something.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, it will be amazing." I said, "No worries." He asked, "What is it about?" I said, "It will be a surprise, you know." He said, "No problem, okay." And then I went there to the stage, and then my mayor was there because my mayor was there, and he also, as soon as I got the stage, he started the live. Okay, on his Facebook. Now I've been receiving lots of message from my friends in Mozambique, like, "Oh my gosh, we saw you on the Facebook of the mayor. You where are you? What are you doing there?" And then so I went there. It was amazing. You see, all those people were like, "Oh, what are we having?" And then when I started on the first 10 words. Everyone was like, "What are we having here?" But then I saw like everyone was starting taking the mobile to get the video, and then it was like more. Since I look at the people taking their mobile to film, to record a video, I was getting an enthusiasm, like, yeah, let me just show this guy. So I started. It was a great experience, and I see that at the end, people were coming. So, "Oh, what a great poem! We love it. We love it. We love it." And I was like, "Oh, this was one unexpected, but then well received." You see, it was. And then you gave me the opportunity to the open mic. Oh my God! By the way, thank you once again,
Cool,
my friend.
That was amazing.
Thank you once again. I of course I had performed it in English once at university. But I wanted to try to perform in English in a English speaking environments, you know. Reason I asked you, it was like I wanted to be in an environment in which because when I'm performing in Mozambique in English, I can just mix language, like I can tell a joke in which there are some Portuguese words. I can't do it here in Cape Town. No one will understand. You see? So I had to perform in an environment in which I need to use 100% the English language. I had to challenge myself, to tell a joke in English without mixing language. I could mix if, for example, I had like some knowledge in your local language. You see, I could do it. The joke would be great. But then I had I have no knowledge of your local language. Then I went there. I started there, and I see that this is a good, people were there. Those guys were there. Were laughing. They were there like listening attentively. Although there were some people drunk, and it is normal when. But then, for those that were attentive, listening to me, laughing, oh my gosh. It was a great experience to do that. It was my first time doing this. And I think I think I won't forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, my
Cool, man.
friend.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. My
By
pleasure.
the way, I will make sure you will come to Mozambique, and
Yeah.
I will provide you on stage as well.
Yeah,
You need to
man.
bring your you guy, you are a great artist, by the way.
Thank you. Thank
You're a
you.
great artist, my friend.
Thank you.
The way you, and the thing that I most like it is like you love what you do.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
yeah, you love what you do. It's like your guitar is part of you.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's my
felt it.
baby.
Yeah, I felt like the guitar is part of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you were playing, you were feeling your own things, but it comes out and we are loving, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those guys that really loves art, they know
Yeah.
what you're doing. They
Yeah.
know how you are feeling when you are on the stage.
Yeah.
So thank you for that opportunity, my
Pleasure,
friend.
man. Pleasure. So the consortium is coming to an end. Of course, we're discussing the plans of the future, 2025, possibly extending the contracts to 6 months. And also we are planning our own things on the side. So I want you to tackle two things so that we can quickly wrap up. I want you to tackle what are you looking forward to, AfriFoodLinks Youth Ambassadorship, and also like what's next for you. I know you are going to Riyadh now. Eh? This guy is traveling.
I'm moving to Riyadh to the conference of the party 16, COP 16. It's about biodiversity and adaptation and the climate change. Yeah, I'm going.
Can you speak Arab?
I don't.
You got to learn Arabic in Saudi Arabia.
I only know Abibi.
You're gonna meet Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. Oh, my friend, thank you for reminding. That was actually Cristiano was my classmate.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah. So about the AfriFoodLinks, I think the Eclay Africa have seen what was done by the youth ambassadors.
Yeah.
How impactful it was. I hope they have seen it, and I think there's no way they can ignore it.
Yeah.
And we as youth ambassadors, we need to be proud of us, of what we have been doing. Yeah, I think we need to be proud, and then for the next years, I think we will keep doing what, even if it is if we are disconnected, if we are disconnected to this program, if we are disconnected to AfriFoodLinks, as long as we have started talking about food system, food environment, I don't think we are going to stop.
Yeah.
I don't think we are just. And look that we have a group of ambassadors that are from, as I said, different backgrounds. We have Amina and Womba and the Chiakali. They love kitchens,
Yeah.
They love kitchens. We have coffee. We have coffee. We have Chiakali as well, and who is that? Kayla, you are content creators, and we have Philbert. No, calm down. I'm coming to honorable. We have we have Philbert. We have Philbert and who is that? Mariamo. That they are like they are from different Philbert is like a photographer and a good one, by the way. Shout out Philbert.
Yeah.
I really love your work. So we have also Adele, and Adele is like Adele is a different guy. Shout out again. Yeah,
Yeah.
Adele and then we have Christine, that's an entrepreneur, and then we have Honorable.
Honorable.
Honorable. We
Ah,
have Honorable Abbas. That is
honorable.
our
From
diplomatic
Dakar.
guy. Yeah, Honorable Abbas. So different backgrounds, and then we have Fernando Sozinho. That is nothing, but then
no. You can't say that.
yeah. So different people, different backgrounds.
Yeah.
No way these people will stop doing their doing.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So we have started, and we are going to keep doing what we are doing. We are going to invite the other young people to join to this, and then here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to close, man,
Yeah.
because we have to leave.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share, comment. Have you been to Mozambique? Do you want to go to Mozambique? What do you love about
Even
Mozambique?
if you are watching from Mozambique, just
Yes,
let the comment.
Yes,
Yeah.
please join the family. We create nice content here.
Yeah.
I want you to do the piece now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm kidding. All right, so it's a message. It's a message for all of you guys. Just take a time to reflect on it. Bring a reflection for you. Yeah. It's a poem. The title is Silent. So we are starting now. The title is Silent, no? I'm kidding. So here we are. What should I talk about? Africa or hunger? Sometimes it seems we are talking about the same thing, but no. Think about the crops. We support the shops. It's a scope and we have our roles. Of course, we are on, in, at. Which preposition best describe our position? We are fighting to improve our social condition. Africa was no longer the same after colonization. We are taking actions, working on dissemination of the capacities, abilities, capabilities of our cities. And we can see it. If once we were broken, today we fixed it. We are awake. And from now on, Africa won't be the same. Thank you. Whoa. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So on the show, I normally close it myself.
Yeah.
But today I want a different thing.
Gosh.
You're gonna give them a message and then you close it like you are on TV.
Okay.
But you're gonna do it in Portuguese.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So I close the program in Portuguese.
In Portuguese.
Oh. All right. Let's go.
So shout out to everyone who subscribed on this YouTube channel. I love you so much, guys. Don't forget to check out Ikeja. It's available in Gauteng and is available in the Western Cape. www.ikeja.co.za. Get your Wi-Fi and make sure that you come and watch our content on your YouTube and TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We have a lot of content coming up in 2025, man. We love you so much. Take it away.
Então, tivemos aqui o convidado moçambicano Fernando Sozinho no programa, no podcast do Coffee the King. Big shout out. Muito obrigado a todos. Por favor, subscrevam-se no canal. Não se esqueçam de comentar se está assistindo de Moçambique, se está assistindo de Angola, qualquer país que fala a língua portuguesa. Por favor, deixe nos comentários. Estamos aqui diretamente de Cape Town. Agradecemos pela sua audiência. Terminamos assim o nosso podcast e até logo.
There you go. We're out, man.
Oh my.